goal for today is going to be to remove this whole suspension, hubs, brakes, tension rods, low control arm, tie rod, all that good stuff off of here. What I'm going to plan to do is strip this thing fully down, drop the subframe. I do have brand new 5-lug hubs that my brother got me. I've got brand new tension rods. We have a friend that does modded knuckles, extended control arm. So we're gonna do 25 mil extended control arm with a modded knuckle. So I'm gonna rip the car apart, take the fender off here, and do a little bit of just kind of cleaning up and stuff in here. I also bought some of this from work, 3M rubberized coating, so that'll be used just here in the wheel wells. Clean all this up with a wire wheel and just kind of try to get some of the surface rust off, as well as kind of give it a nice, better looking jet black finish. As expected, all this hardware is pretty smoked. It's rusted, corroded. So I have the ability to get hardware at a really good deal, or employee discount at work. So the plan here is every piece of hardware that I can touch, that I can physically replace, I'm gonna go ahead and replace it completely. Grade 10.9, fine thread, top lock or flange nut, you know, whatever I'm able to find that works out for this thing. But every piece of hardware will be touched and replaced, just for the simple fact that this car's been sitting for 8 years and all this stuff is pretty much smoked, as you can see. Probably installed these brakes, I don't know, 2013, 2014. seems like being a race. Decided to stay on from the hub. So I was maybe thinking somebody who has a 4-lug car could use these, and I guess they are still usable. Could press a new bearing, but that's fun. Making some progress. Pulled all of this off, fender, kind of dusting everything off. Starting to come apart. I almost gonna say come together. That'll be not for a while. Starting to come apart. Gonna start cleaning some of this stuff up with a wire wheel. Kind of clean out of all this and some of the junk that's in the frame rail. Probably what I'll plan to do is lay a tape line somewhere around here. That'll be for all the undercoating that I put on this kind of bare metal and frame rail. So got the old tension rods off and everything, so slowly coming apart. Some stuff's stuck, some stuff's rusty. I mean, it's to be expected, so I'll continue chipping at it, but all of this will eventually come off, cleaned up, painted. I did decide on the engine bay itself, going to do, originally I was going to do the factory AG2, paint, clear everything, kind of make it all look nice, you know, not shave the bay or anything, because I still like the functionality the functionality aspect of a kind of street drift car. I'm not really into the whole crazy shaved bay and super custom show car stuff. So I was gonna originally do this and paint and clear. It's almost in pretty good condition, where I was thinking about just leaving it. But there's areas that are kind of crusty and rusty. I mean, areas like that and whatnot. So I think what I've landed on is the gray, matte gray Steal-It is what I'm going to do for this car. So I think I'm going to do the engine bay in that, all this in black rubberized coating from 3M, kind of coat all this stuff here, and then obviously the outside of the car will be red again. Not sure if I'm going to prep it for paint or if I'm going to think about wrap, but that's down the road quite a bit. Another quick progress update. Starting to wire wheel all the surface rust and inside of the wheel well. Just clean all this dirt and grime up. It's making a bit of a mess, but 33 years worth of dirt, so can't be too upset. Clean up well. Good thing is I'm not finding any major rust spots. I mean, there's surface rust here and there in little areas. I'm gonna clean it off, paint it, treat it, roll on from it. All right, a little more of a progress update now. Cleaned off all the dirt, kind of old underlining, undercoating, if you will. That was under here, so got all that cleaned off. Kind of beat this around a little bit more too, because we know once I put the cover wheels with the 245 tires, it's gonna be a little tight. So cleaned up quite a bit. Next plan is to get some of the surface rust down back to bare metal again, and then start taking some of this black, just Rust-Oleum paint that I have, kind of covering up all of the spots that have bare metal, and then I'll probably throw in some undercoating. All right, quick update here. Just laid the first coat or so. Starting to really lay nice. Looks really good. I'll say that 3M spray is pretty good, but to be expected, use about a can or so per wheel well. So I'll have to get 2 more from work, but no big deal. Final product for about 2 coats. I think so far it looks good. A little bit of a extra spray there, but no big deal. Continuation today. So same process on the other side. On this side, stripped all the suspension. Front crash bar and everything came off as well. It's nice to see that frame rails are pretty straight. The only major thing I have is some rusting and rotting here. I'm gonna have to cut that out. I mean, that's where the intercooler piping and stuff's gonna go. Yeah, I mean, really nothing else in the engine bay that looks too bad, to be honest with you. So, coming along nicely. Next thing I'm gonna do is drop the tension rod brackets down, sway bar and all that stuff out. Probably just gonna clean those up with a wire wheel. I've got some that Rust-Oleum black that I was using on the bare metal and stuff. I'll probably clean that up and then just spray those in black just to kind of freshen them up a little bit. So, gonna continue on. Fully prepped and about to lay on the rubberized coating, so this side will be done here pretty soon. All right, so just finished up this side. Matched the tape line. Came out really good. So that's probably gonna be it for the video and for today. I might drop the subframe, maybe. I might drop the subframe today. I painted these up just a little bit, just touched them up. Bolts were kind of stuck a little bit, so I didn't want to bother trying to take them off and breaking anything. So I just decided to tape them off real quick and give them a little shot in jet black just to make them look a little bit better. So, yep, otherwise this came out really well. So I will be repeating the same process in the rear, of course, on all the rear inside wheel wells and everything up under where the subframe is. Gonna rubberize coat pretty much the whole underside of the car as I start going down. So yeah, the rest of the car will be protected underneath.